Hello, my name is Hannah, and today I just decided to build a house that was kind of not my comfort zone, and that's any houses that, or like any kind like style of house that's not from America, or like, not like a stereotypical house that you think of. And so I was like, the UK has houses, and so I searched typical British family home, and it really didn't come up with things because I searched typical British family home. Now, what would you think came up? And then exactly the opposite came up. It was like, here, have a castle, and here is, Buckingham Palace. I'm like, what is typical about that? Like, nothing. And so, like, I was searching a bit more, and I finally found something. But do I know if this is anywhere near accurate? No, because I don't live in the UK or, like, England at all. And I've never been there. So, like, if it's really far off, please tell me. I think it would be really funny if it's just like, this is not what houses look like in the slightest. Like, they're not brown, they're purple, or not actually, but like that's what I'm expecting. But do you live in England? Do you know a house that looks like this? For some reason, when I think of houses in the UK, I'm just like, they're brown and they're old, which are any of those actually correct? I don't know. My entire knowledge of anything in England is just like eighth grade history lessons from like 1700. So that's really good, really great. I guess I'll probably get more information on actual events that happen not where I live next year in world history, but like, who needs to know what happens in the rest of the world when you live in the U.S., right? It's really fun. But this house is cute on the inside, but it's still just like, is it correct? No, I don't think so. They're probably not. They're a majority of my mind is like, this is not correct. Like, I don't know. But today, in oral comm, so not the entirety of the semester is speeches, which is what I thought it was going to be, and learning about talking. But today we just spent the entirety of the hour doing personality quizzes, and not like BuzzFeed ones, like actual ones, like 16 personalities ones, like stuff like that. Even though BuzzFeed quizzes is really fun, but we did like actual ones to like answer questions and then like find your personality type or your future careers and stuff like that. And it was fun, don't get me wrong, but like the entire time I was taking that 16 personalities one, it was like I was fully expecting it to be like, have you considered a therapist at the end of it? Because like all of the questions I was like, nope, yep, no, ain't happening, that's not me. And it's just like if you've never taken the quiz, do it, because it's really funny. And also, it tells you, I was thinking about myself when I was, doing it, obviously, because, it's a test about yourself. But I was just thinking, I'm like, if people saw this, they'd probably be very concerned. But, like, it was just very concerning. I don't get it. But, like, honestly, it was correct. I don't know how any of that, like, even, like, the career-related ones were a bit more, like, on track. But, like, how did they get, like, this, like, perfect like percentages of however much you are based on these questions? I just don't get it, because there was no explanation to how it worked, which is kind of how my brain works. So like, how did you do it though? Which I guess says quite a bit about it. So the personality test worked. But it was just really funny. And also some of like the things that like, because like the teacher would like at the end of the personality test, she'd be like, okay, what did you get for an answer? The random Bob is a name. And then it's like I would never think that they would go into that, but like honestly, it kind of seems like it fitting. But they're not like typical jobs. It's not like teacher, like cook, or like, what are normal jobs? I don't know, post office worker. Yeah, this is why I'm a high schooler and not an actual person. But it was more like mine was forensic pathologist, which I think is really hilarious, because I've been listening to a bunch of murder podcasts and a bunch of murder mysteries for like a while now, so honestly that's really funny because I have genuinely considered that because I have no life goals and I'm a high schooler, so obviously they gotta be like, what do you want to be now? You gotta have something in planned, right? Because you're 14, so you gotta have full on life plans by this point, yes. So obviously I was just like, what could I be? Because honestly I just hate work, and at all times, because I cannot do it without like thinking about some random song from 2013 while I'm trying to do it. So, it's really fun. I have not really considered anything that would be like an actual job that would be able to get me through my life. Like, yeah, like my parents want me to go to like business or something that pays, enough for me to live and eat for like my entire life. But, I really just don't think I would fail the first day. If I went to any business related job, I would die. So, yeah. But like the one, I think, we had to find another one that was like reliable, and I'm just like, I don't know, so we'll just like search reliable personality tests and see what comes up, and I was just like, that seems about right. And so I took this one, and at the end of it, it was just like, you think a lot, and I'm like, well, I'm a human, but I guess that's correct. But like, it seemed reliable. It had like some pretty okay questions. I don't remember what it was called. It was like 1, 2, 3 test or something. But it was just like, you think a lot. You're very quiet, and I'm just like, yeah. Did I just not tell you that in the questions? Because the questions were like, do you like talking with people? And I'd be like, strongly disagree. And then it'd be like, and then at the end of the quiz, it was just like, you don't like talking to people. I'm like, yeah, I gave you that information. Thank you. They're very good. This is why I came up with this and not my teachers, because my teacher actually, gave good websites. Like, the 16 personalities test was pretty good. It was very accurate, and it gave, like, reasonings, which I think is pretty cool, because I could not give you a reasoning for why I act like this. Well, like, I guess I could slightly, but, like, it's still, like, do I know what's happening in my brain? No, because I do not, like, study that stuff. In biology, we're learning about cell division, and that's about it. I guess that's the entirety of what we've learned in biology, but, like, I could not tell you a single other thing that would fall under the category of biology, so, I guess that's okay. But, like, biology, I saw this, like, meme, I guess it was, like, all biology teachers and freshmen, and it was just, like, a picture of the Amoeba sisters on YouTube. That is so relatable. I don't know how I got into this, but like it was like really funny, and I was just like, today we watched an Amoeba Sisters video in biology. Do they know how to teach? Because I swear we just look at slides and take notes and then watch videos, and then we like dissected a strawberry earlier this week, but like, does that have anything to do with what we're doing? I guess we looked at the DNA inside the strawberry, but like, other than that, no. But it's fine. But we're getting to the end of the video, so it's almost screenshots time. So I post a new video every day of the week, so you can watch another video tomorrow. Bye.